Hello, this is Anna Choi with Energy TV and your host. And in today's Anna Uncut Journey 2-week road trip through the Southwest, I am at my mother-in-law's place after we quarantined a couple weeks to be able to visit. And I'm in Sierra Vista, which is right on near the Mexican border in southern Arizona. And we live in the Pacific Northwest nearby Seattle in a little town called Poulsbo, where it's got 9-month-long winters of rain, dreary, overcast skies. So it's really great to be here in the sunshine. Although we're at high elevation, so it's desert weather, so bitterly cold at night, especially if there's any wind, and then a lot sunnier if it gets hot. It's like hot and then cold. So we just visited Coronado National Park, which is a little trail. It was so windy. I should have taped something there, but it was so icy cold, windy. I couldn't even to take a picture was painful. So, yeah, that was really windy this morning. Did a little hike, but at any rate, what I wanted to share about today is how the Wi-Fi here it's cellular and it's kind of spotty. But here I am remote working and in my online coaching business. And it was great. Had another renewal client yesterday. But anyway, I had a lesson on moving slower. Is it actually faster? You might have heard slower is faster. I have had multiple episodes on this concept as I discover new layers of it. But as I sat there, I normally, when I work, I do somewhat one thing at a time, but you know how you start something and then you have to go look something else up to be able to finish the task you have. So then you go open a new tab, and then pretty much soon you have 3 or 4 or 5 tabs. I've seen some people with 100 tabs. It's insane looking, but I usually just have 3 or 4 maybe open if I need to reference something as I'm working on something. And because the Wi-Fi, or there is no Wi-Fi here, and we're on this hotspot data, it's painfully slow. It's 5 to 10 seconds at least, I think, just to load a page, which feels like eternity. I felt like it was dial-up time in the 90s. Anyway, so I started to just think it's too slow. I just got to abandon the whole thing. I can't remote work if I don't have good solid Wi-Fi. I was making all these conclusions. And then I got curious and I set out a timer. And I set a timer for how long is it actually going to take? Because maybe this is an opportunity to go slower and actually discover focus by sticking to just doing one dang thing at a time, which all the studies show is much faster than trying to multitask. And so maybe this slow internet speed is going to help me just stay focused. So I did this thing where I click, cues. I'm like, and I take a deep breath. I kind of meditate. Because I was like, man, have I become this impatient? And then I set a timer. And lo and behold, I was doing payroll. It took me 11 minutes to do payroll with this slow-ass internet. It's interesting because I have a feeling, because I was forced to do literally one thing slowly at a time, I refused to do anything else. Normally, I would have gone down maybe another rabbit hole of starting payroll, but then I need to go do this, and then go do that. Oh, I need to go do this. And I've noticed as our world becomes more fast and quick, and you can do so much more at once with all these new technology apps. Our brains are trying to speed up, and they just never will. You should look up all of Elon Musk's Neuralink stuff, of being able to keep up with computers' processing speeds. There'll be a point of singularity, right, where they'll go so fast our human brains can't keep up. That's why there's all those implants and things happening. But anyway, so I just found this fascinating because this rudimentary thing of just waiting slowly for slow internet was actually pretty fast. 11 minutes to do all payroll is not too bad. And I think if I had super focused with fast internet, it might have been 8 minutes, not a lot more. Even though 3 minutes for some people, that's a lot of money lost or opportunity lost. But I think it was faster because I think I would have gone down a rabbit hole and done other things. And so I'm just really noticing when I'm remote working and on this 16-day road trip, this is my final remote working day. We did 3 out of 16 days. I'm just noticing, like, I don't know, it's good perspective on how fast the brain is normally moving. And I don't know that that's healthy. And it feels like I'm being productive, but it's also scattering and leaking energy. That's what I'm going to inquire into, is continuing to look at practicing the meditation of one thing at a time and building my patience up, and that I can have an ocean of emotional management and energy management available than when I'm doing my normal super hyper fast. That's what I have for you today. Deep thoughts and Choi. All right, I'll catch you on the next episode. Bye.